Facebook photos.
Hello everyone and welcome to iReddit, bringing you your daily dose of the internet for Monday, April 17th. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
Please remember everyone, you can help support our show by going to patreon.com/dailyinternet. Nathan, how are you doing today?
God damn, I'm so tired.
What time did you go to sleep last night?
I went to sleep at a roughly normal time.
For you or for human beings?
Both?
Yeah, yeah?
Well, okay, mostly for me. I went to sleep at like midnight.
Oh, wait. No, that's pretty good. What time did you wake up though? Like 6, right?
Yeah.
See, that's fine.
I overslept.
So like 7? What time do you have to get to the bus?
No, I mean I overslept by an hour because I normally don't get that much sleep.
Oh. And that makes you sleepy because your body's like, wait, we almost got actual amounts of rest.
Yeah, I can't keep running like this. I need to continue to either run on empty or put something in there because goddamn.
Have you eaten?
Yeah, like some peanut butter, and then I ate some lunch at work.
You need more food, dude.
I had like soup, and it was like oh god, those are delicious, like barbecue sliders.
For lunch?
Oh yeah.
Are you all right? You still
It was
still thinking about it?
Put some hot sauce on it. God damn.
Yeah?
Oh god, it was so good.
Fuck, you got me yawning. You did before the show, and now I am now.
Ha! Suck it, loser.
No.
Get contagious.
First woman to officially run Boston Marathon. Marathon. To do it again 50 years later. Oh, you have it on hand? Yeah, you got it? First woman to officially run Boston Marathon to do it again 50 years later.
This is submitted by password guest to our uplifting news.
Yep, so 50 years ago, a woman entered to run the Boston Marathon, in which doing so, she was berated and people like threw stuff at her and told her to get off, and like she had one of the not refs but one of the people that like moderate the thing run up to her and try to remove her number for the marathon.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was back in 1967. She did complete the marathon then. She's completed it 9 times total now.
Oh, nice.
And she came up here to not up here. She went.
Well,
yeah. She went and did it again 50 years later, wearing the same shirt she did it 50 years ago. Since then, Miss Switzer has become a very big advocacy for empowering women and women's rights and things like that. So power to her.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Oh yeah, definitely.
She also ran the Boston Marathon and qualified in the Boston Marathon at 70.
All right, so you know you're some kind of badass if you could do that. It takes quite a bit to qualify for a marathon.
Yep, and then you're doing it at 70. Yeah, her average mile time was 10 minutes 51 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and that's including stopping for pictures, walking through water stations, and doing an interview as she did the marathon.
Good job.
So some of those miles were significantly quicker than 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah, it's fudged a little bit, whatever.
Yeah, she completed the entire thing in 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 31 seconds.
Nice.
Power to her, because I would make it like 3 minutes into that and just die.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd probably get bored. I don't do really well with things like that. Well, okay, so if I'm allowed to listen to something, I'll probably do it.
A run for almost 5 hours?
I mean, if I had like 5 hours worth of programming loaded on my phone so I can listen to it.
Here's the thing. Can you run for 5 hours?
I mean, if I'm elected to be in the race, I mean, I would have gone through a test to make sure I could.
Okay, sure. That's fine. Well, I don't know if there's actually something that you have to qualify for.
There are.
For really? Because I know I know some people just walk the whole damn thing.
No, I read an article earlier about this guy who catches cheaters in marathons.
Weird. Okay.
He also helps people clear their name if they've been called a cheater.
How do you cheat in a marathon?
Fudge, like there's like mats where you're supposed to step on. So if you take your bib off and give it to someone and they can drive down there, they can hit the mat with the bib and significantly speed up your run time.
Weird. Okay. I'm shocked by this, but okay.
Among other things, shortcuts. Yes, shortcuts are a thing.
I guess it shouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, it kind of shocks me.
Sure.
Because I don't know. I just don't expect people to do stuff like that. But I guess, you know. Yeah.
They mostly just look for irregularities, which means people, if they accidentally run around,
drones. Josh in the chat room says drones.
That's all you gotta need. You just go to fuck your local Radio Shack, buy like 8 of them, strap some cameras to those bitches.
There you go. That's all. God damn, I hate you.
9.
Finally.
Not as much as I hate me.
That's true. Finally, NASA has its universe of images in one happy searchable place.
This is submitted by Janus67 to our space. That's actually quite fitting, Janus.
So NASA has, taken tons of video and has hundreds of thousands of pictures and lots of audio of all the things that they've collected from space and the things they've taken pictures of and planes and all that stuff. But they never had a place where it all was, where you could easily look at it. They even have tons and tons of images that were just never released because they never had like a press release for those actual images, so they were just tucked away on NASA's databanks. NASA has 10 field offices, all of which that manage their own databases, so there were several images that were just woo! And they had tried to get some people to organize all of their photos and stuff in the past. All of it was failures. They have finally accomplished it. And if you want to go see those, it is at images.nasa.gov.
That's awesome.
And there are hundreds of thousands of photos, thousands of videos, tons of audio stuff. So you can just comb through.
You can listen to space?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can just comb through NASA's archives now.
That's really good for, like, I don't know, space-related things.
If you're just into space, I mean, then it's just super cool.
It's good for children learning.
I mean, like, what happens if I just type in, because you can just search for anything. I'm going to type in nebula.
Type in quasar.
Oh, quasars are cool, yeah. Here, I can put this up over your face.
Yeah, I'm a quasar.
Sources, screen
capture. You know what you should do for over my face?
What's that?
You should put up a shooting star.
Because you're a star?
Yeah. No, because I'm about to shooting star press you.
So, like, yeah, so I search for quasar, and bam! There's a quasar. That's an artist concept, though. I'm not sure how many good pictures we have of quasars, because none of them are very close.
I probably won't get to see it.
Well, I mean, if you just watch the chat...
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's really laggy for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like I said, this is like the best that they can have produced because the closest quasar is really far away.
Yeah.
But they're cool.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Hey, look, it's your face. That's an unfortunate thing.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I'll kill you.
8.
James Gunn will return to direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
This is submitted by Ally 140992 to our movies.
Volume 2 isn't even out yet, and people are like, what about number 3? So, Guardians of the Galaxy...
because it's going to be that good. Not only that, they're going to be in the next Avengers movie.
Yep. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 comes out in 17 days on Cinco de Mayo. So, if you would like to go see that, you should go do so. It looks really good. The first one was a blockbuster hit. If you
know what's the best part about the first one?
Which part? Like
the prior to Guardians of the Galaxy coming out, Guardians of the Galaxy was a joke. No one read that book. It was goddamn trash.
It's true. No, that's very true. I didn't even know that it, like, when I saw it, I didn't know that it was a Marvel property.
Exactly. Not until a giant Marvel thing flashed across the screen.
Yeah.
But that's beyond the point.
And, well, even then...
After that, sales for all of those titles just skyrocketed.
Well, also, I, like, legit, I was like, is this, like, a new thing for Marvel? But I've never been a comic guy, so...
It's been around for... Fucking Groot has been around forever. He used to be a bad guy. He used to be able to articulate, say words and shit.
The only reason that I even went to see it in the first place was Chris Pratt.
Oh, I bet you.
What? Say it. Say it. Do it. Say it. Yeah, you're right. I
would.
Me and my derp ass fuck haircut right now totally fucking would. Because I'm a Pratt boy.
I totally waited. I waited so fucking hard on that.
I didn't, because I watched a shitload of Parks and Rec, and Chris Pratt's fucking hilarious, and I was like, oh. And then I heard about how excited he was to do the film, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll go see it, boy. And I was like, damn, that was funny as shit. Good movie.
I was really iffy on superhero movies, so I didn't know if I was gonna dig it, especially for a title that was complete garbage prior.
Not anymore. Well, we don't know, actually. I can... If it's anything like the first one, Volume 2 will be good, but we'll see.
When I had quit Bosco's...
Mouse Rat. Yes, Josh. That is correct. Mouse Rat.
When I had quit Bosco's, Venom was rolling around with Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was a real fun time. And I really wish they put that in the movie. But you know what? They're not going to, because they don't have the rights to Venom.
Well, I mean, they made a deal with... The Spider-Man people for...
And as far as I know, they said they're not going to release Venom because Venom's a goddamn moneymaker.
Why? Wait, why wouldn't they release him then?
Because he's going to make them money instead of Marvel.
Is he, though?
I mean, people really like Venom.
Okay. I don't know. I mean,
I can understand releasing a Carnage.
But they made the Spider-Man deal already for Spider-Man Homecoming, as well as in Civil War and a lot of other things. I don't see how Venom's not that far off.
I mean, hopefully there's supposed to be a Venom movie in the works.
We'll see. Either way, if you did enjoy the first Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn both wrote and directed that one. He wrote and directed Volume 2. We'll see if that's good in just a few weeks. And he has come out to say that he intends to write and direct number 3 as well.
What a son of a gun.
Really, Nathan?
I mean, I'm working on being really tired, all right?
You're working on being really tired, or
it's the best I can do.
So you're not really tired yet, but you're working on it?
No, I'm working while I'm on being tired. Like it's the label on the gauge.
Well, we're just gonna wait. Actually, can't I do? Shit. What? Derp. Anyway, more Americans than ever before suffer from serious psychological distress, and the country's ability to meet the growing demand for mental health services is eroding.
This was submitted by Wagga Maga to Our Science.
There it goes. I made it scroll.
I wonder why.
Well,
maybe it's because of president.
Well, and the studies show that it's been happening for longer than that, in that it appears that it's just been a growing problem. I mean, suicide rates are up to roughly 45,000 Americans a year, which is grossly high. They should not be...
It's like 67%.
What?
It's like 67%.
Of what?
Of people.
47,000?
Yeah.
Out of the 340 million that live here?
Yeah, it's something it's something that the president would say, right? 67%.
I'm gonna go with no.
Dude, he's totally fudged percentages.
I know, but I don't want to think that that's something he'd say. Okay?
Dude.
I know. Anyway, but they did a lot of studies across all the states with multiple people, both from the lowest class to the upper class, and everyone in America is just kind of depressed.
Would this be another American depression?
It's a pun.
I shouldn't laugh, but I do. But the study is specifically looking for people who are looking that are suffering from SPD or serious psychological distress. And what they deem why it is a concern is people that are suffering from SPD, it is a level of mental depression that is affecting their bodies physically. And they don't need to be depressed in the same way that, like, you know, you're just, you know, you're sad, or, you know, you're like antisocial or something like that. You like people like me could be depressed, even though I'm normally very happer and chippy. Fuck.
Happer and chippy.
Happy and chipper and social.
That sounds like two fucking anthropomorphic squirrels on a damn Disney TV show.
It probably is if you dig hard enough. And so just there's a chance that everyone is depressed to a point that it is actually destroying their bodies. And there's just not a lot of help for it, especially because more and more insurances aren't allowing SPD to be claimed on your insurance.
Which is really unfortunate. I feel like that should also work for sick days.
I feel like lots of things should work for insurance and sick days that don't.
Right.
But
you know, like illness.
Yeah, right. Like pain.
Go figure, you know.
Yeah, exactly what I just said. Do you like it scrolling like that, or is it dumb?
What?
Are you looking at the video?
I am, but it's like so lagging that.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, well, for me.
Is it lagging for anyone else in the chat? Because that's a concern if it is running poorly. Like it's lagging, not like it's behind.
I get like one frame every couple seconds.
Reload the page and tell me if it still does that. Because that's concerning. Like, mine's running fine. Is your computer choking?
It might be.
It's kind of CNN ticker style. I feel pressured to buy and sell stuff, says Josh in the chat room. Jennifer says it's not lagging. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Anyway, what number are we on? I don't even remember anymore.
6.
20 shot and 4 die in Easter weekend shootings in Philadelphia.
This was submitted by Quiglius to our news.
Easter weekend was a bloody weekend for America. We had 20 shootings and 4 dead in Philadelphia. We had 45 shootings and 2 dead in Chicago. It was one of the bloodiest weekends that Chicago has had in over a year. Yeah, lots of people.
It's not quite a Good Friday.
No. Damn it, Nathan. Oh, I missed the button. I missed it again. And 3 times. And 4 times. And got it.
Jesus Christ, Michael.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to do everything over here. But so there's not a lot to say past that besides just that it's something to note that it was a very dangerous weekend. Be thankful that you got to enjoy Easter where you did, and hopefully it was safe, and hopefully, you know, hopefully it wasn't plagued too much by negative
there's
things.
like that Facebook guy who killed the old man too.
Mm-hmm. Facebook lived himself walking around and just walked up to some old dude and shot him in the head.
There's a manhunt for him.
Yep.
It's like spans across states.
Because need to find this dude because he was Facebook living and and he had claimed he'd already killed 15 people. There's no evidence that they can find to substantiate that. No one's been reported missing or anything like that. So I mean, and he didn't have that on video. But either way, it was a fucked up weekend. And everyone, if you are listening to this, I'm glad that you're safe, and I hope you continue to do so. And hopefully next weekend's not as fucking crazy.
Yeah, Jennifer said when she worked for child protection, it was well known that a large intake of cases were always around the holidays. Well, that happens just in the courthouse in general too. Like there's just tons more people.
Isn't it also like there's something about like because people are stressed about the holidays and things like that and wanting to, you know, do a good job and blah 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 blah, but also isn't it a large number of like child cases involve family members? And I guess I mean around holidays family comes together.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Sometimes family just isn't the healthiest thing for you.
No, it's not. I don't know. It's strange. I don't like it. So we'll just get away from it and talk about this.
5.
Gorillaz announced new North American... Gorillaz announced.
Hold on.
Gorillaz announced North American tour, their first in 7 years.
This was submitted by San Lear to Our Music.
Gorillaz.
I'm so glad they're becoming relevant again.
Right? I mean, well, they finally have a new album coming out.
With Humans.
It comes out. What?
That's what it's called. It's called Humans.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you meant becoming relevant again with humans, and I'm like, what were they relevant?
Oh, no.
See where my confusion came from?
Oh, my brain is now mud.
So they have a new album dropping at the end of the month. They also have their own festival that's on the way. I'm going to quickly just give, this is their first tour that they've done in 7 years. If you don't know if you like the Gorillaz, I advise you strongly to go listen to their music. Maybe not watch the videos, because a lot of their videos are very strange. And you'll either like them or be scared.
Just watch them anyways.
Yeah, you should probably just watch them anyway, but might want to run away. Because it does put some people off. If they first introduction to Gorillaz is the music video, because the music videos are fucking weird, and if it can take away from the enjoyment.
You gotta learn the characters, man. You gotta realize that Noodle's the fucking jam.
Yeah, can you name them all?
No.
No?
I know Noodle. That's the important one.
It's Noodle, Marduk, because he's the zombie. Isn't the big dude's name Pudge?
I think so.
I can't remember the girl's name.
Aren't they getting a TV show?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're getting a TV show too.
Either way, quick rundown real quick, starting at the beginning of July and going through the middle of October. We have Chicago, Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia, Quebec, Washington, D.C., San Francisco, New York, Detroit, Minneapolis, Kansas City, Las Vegas, Denver, Seattle, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Miami.
They're getting a 10-episode TV show.
Swick.
Swick?
Swick. My brain will think of 2 words that it wants to say and just...
That's sweet and quick?
Nope, that's sweet and sick.
Oh.
So it became Swick.
Swick!
Because my brain is fucking dumb sometimes.
I'm the tired one. Jesus Christ.
No, it has nothing to do with being tired. It just has to do with being me.
Yeah, understandable.
Because...
Actually, not quite. I don't understand what it's like to be you. Whatever.
That's fine. I don't understand what it's like to be you.
Damn fucking right you don't. I don't even understand that shit.
Good. 4. Hole accidentally cut in UK museum floor reveals stairs to hidden tomb of 5 archbishops.
Oh, this is submitted by Fairly Uormal to Our World News.
One of those things that I'm like, how did you not know?
Surprise! It's been there.
No
forever.
one noticed this when they were like, I don't know, laying the foundation for the museum.
Maybe they kept it quiet on purpose.
Maybe, I don't know, because there was that one that we talked about a month ago that they did know about it, the temples for the Dark Templars or whatever.
Right, and they like fucking rocked it up.
Yeah. So this doesn't say anything along those same lines, but yeah, they were working on renovating the Garden Museum in London, and then oh look, tomb to archbishops.
That's cool. Are they gonna exhume the bodies?
I don't know. I truly do not know, because
I would hope that they get put on display or something in the museum.
I will tell you in full honesty that I read all of the articles except for this one because I just skipped it.
Jesus Christ, Michael.
I know. I don't like. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't read this one. Why didn't I read this one? I thought, oh well. So I don't know.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Says the dude that literally just has to show up.
I mean, I could be dishonorable. I'm dishonorable often.
Good.
3.
Shit.
Turkey. Teachers detained on coup charges while casting votes in referendum.
This was submitted by Wizard of the Future to Our World News.
So, Turkey was going into a vote. The vote was for a referendum to their laws that gave basically most of the power to the president, who wants that power very much. The president Erdogan, or however you want to pronounce it. Either way, these teachers had already been...
Go, Erdogan!
had already gotten in trouble for involvement with the previous coup.
Erdogan used quash.
They stopped by a school to cast their vote in the referendum, in which they were arrested.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help that that pretty much anyone who was voting no was arrested.
All of them.
Like,
it's like Russia, right? You get a vote. You only get one choice, but you get to vote, and all of you better vote.
Yeah, no, that's not how democracy works.
President Vladimir Putin had like 97% people vote for him in the last election.
Well, yeah, he's a great president. I mean, Trump said it.
Oh, yeah, let's go with everything Trump says.
He has never said anything contradictory or wrong in his entire life.
The sheer number of Trump regrets that are plastered all over the internet are just delightful.
Those backstabbing actual snowflakes.
Don't worry, we're the snowflakes because we didn't vote for him.
Goddamn cuck bastards.
Fucking Jesus, man. No.
I hate how that's the two insults that gets thrown around. Three. There's liberal, snowflake, and cuck.
Yeah.
None of it's like, think of something smarter.
It's just they needed something.
I guess.
2.
InfoWars Alex Jones is a, quote, performance artist playing a character, according to his lawyer.
This was submitted by Super Fantastish to R Not the Onion.
So, do you know who?
Okay, continue. Yeah, I know what InfoWars is.
Do you know what Alex Jones is? What
like
Alex Jones is? Yeah, the alien that is Alex Jones.
He's not an alien.
I don't.
That's insulting to aliens.
So Alex Jones is an interesting character. His wife has left him, and they're working on the custody battle over their 3 kids. His wife is claiming that he is unstable and unsafe and not fit to be a father. A lot of it based on her prior experience, as well as things that she can display from his time on InfoWars, because the dude says some crazy shit on that show. And the lawyer has come out and said he doesn't actually believe any of that stuff. That is him performing for an audience that he knows will enjoy his work. So he is putting on a face, essentially, for the entertainment of what is happening.
Well, I'm glad this is out there, because we're going to show people and they're going to believe that, right?
No.
No, not
That's
whatsoever.
No. That's not how that's gonna work.
You're just stupid.
What is this? Oh, it's no longer. What is this out? Hang on.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap.
Yep. There's some Alex Jones.
I'm in control now. Ridiculous.
What?
Sick.
Is my mic fucked up?
No.
Or my headphones?
Oh shit! I played it on the goddamn my computer, so you can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Because stupid setup is stupid.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, basically. Either way, Alex Jones fucking crazy, and he wants his kids, but they're saying that, you know what, you're talking about turning frogs gay. I don't know if we should let you have your kids.
Oh, holy shit. Talking about turning frogs gay.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I think we need some Alex Jones for
That's
some clips.
not how that works. They make their testicles grow eggs. That's not turning them gay.
I like how Nathan puts the science into it.
Oh, God.
1.
ISPs gave 8 times more cash to politicians that axed the FCC privacy rule.
This was submitted by Gavin to our technology.
So, the whole thing that we talked about recently about how the FCC is basically no longer a thing and that your privacy is able to be sold, all of your information has been sold. Surprising basically no one. People went and checked the numbers and... that was not Rush Limbaugh. That was definitely Alex Jones. Anyway, the politicians that voted to remove those privacies received, on average, 8 times the amount of money that all of the other politicians did.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking bet.
Well, it's literally pay-to-play politics through and through on both sides of the aisle.
God, this is the worst kind of gaming.
Yeah, pay to win.
I hate this. I wanna load up a new game.
Yeah, right. How do we restart this one? Shit,
No, we just gotta jump ship and go to another server or something.
you load an old save. Fuck, this is 19th century.
Oh, no. I don't want to go back to 1950s.
No, you went to 19th century Russia.
Oh no!
Hang on, wait, reload that.
Oh god.
14th century Mongolia. Fuck!
Oh, Yani Hachu.
So, there's not a lot past that. Just people went and found out that everyone's corrupt in politics, which should be... welcome to politics! Woo!
I don't need a welcoming.
Yeah. You've gotten a really ugly introduction to it 272 times in a row now.
There hasn't been a single episode where there hasn't been anything political, right?
I don't think so. We're a news show, and politics are news.
Yeah, we need to get rid of lobbyists.
Well, see, here's the thing, is that lobbyists... I don't know if taking them out of the equation will actually help or hurt politics. Because, like, already not much gets done.
Right.
Because... maybe change the way that lobbyists can work, because lobbyists can literally walk up to a legislator, say, hey, our people gave you $10,000, blah, blah, blah. We would like you to submit this bill. The language is already written and everything. They literally just have to sign their name in the bottom and turn it in.
It's dumb.
And lobbyists will straight up say, if you don't, we're not going to support you next time.
Well, fuck.
Yep.
That's stupid. I hate it.
Yep. Make, like, I don't know.
Drain the swamp, right?
Not all of the politicians are super rich, though.
That's true. That's true.
But they're still just as corrupt.
And there are some super rich ones that are, not as corrupt and nice guys.
It's true. It's all about the politician themselves, which is, well, a lot of them suck.
Yeah.
So I don't have a solution to that, but so.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Nathan, what did you care about in the last 24 hours? No, 76 hours. 76?
Yeah, that's
72. 72 hours.
I learned that in 3 days there's gonna be a Rick and Morty VR game that drops.
Do you have a way to play it?
I have Brendan.
Andrew, giving them equal amounts of free time and people for campaigning, like, there's already a system technically in place for that. If politicians don't want to raise funds, there is a program that they can opt into in which they are given a set amount of money to do their campaigning with. It's something like $2 million or something like that, but that is substantially small compared to some of the campaigns that are run, especially for president and things like that. No, one of the bigger issues that I personally see with politics and elections and stuff like that, for example, in the state of Alaska, you are able to register for an election 18 months before the date of the election, which a lot of them will do so. So for a year and a half, they are campaigning. That also means that they're not working, at least not as much as they should be. It's like the presidential election. Like the fucking election last year started in early 2015. And while it wasn't a big deal because Barack couldn't run again, that's a lot of time you're not focused on work, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, for example, the president, they're able to spend 18 months or 2 years or something campaigning to become president, and then they have, what is it, like 12 weeks to be introduced to the job before the current president leaves?
Yeah.
It should be like the other way around, of like you have like 8 weeks to campaign, and then you will stand alongside the current president for a year to learn the job. But it doesn't work like that. It's really like, well, good luck. high five on the way by.
There's like a very, very small margin of training, really.
Well, also, there's a small margin of time.
In reality, it's like most training sessions that I've ever worked in.
It's true, but this isn't a job this isn't like, here, flip burgers, or something like that. This is important. But the other thing is that with that, they need to not spend so much time campaigning. It's a large waste of time and money and everything.
Especially if you campaign after you've already won.
Yeah, no. Well, and some of them, they immediately almost start campaigning again.
Yeah.
For example, our representatives only sit for 4 years. So what that means is that, and they're able to start campaigning a year and a half before the election. So you don't actually start doing anything for about 4 months after you get elected. And then you work for 2 years. Nope, you work for a year. A year and a half-ish, and then you start trying to get elected again?
That's like free money, essentially.
Yeah.
Damn, I should get into politics.
No.
I want free money.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Yeah.
I'll take the free money and just disregard and say no anyways.
The other thing is, though, with politics is you do have to be willing to have your life just, thrown on the table.
I mean, I'm here every night.
Oh, I know. The difference is...
I have a life anyways.
Do it, Nathan. Do it for the show. Build us up a following off of you running for office.
All right. I'm 20, what? I'm 23, I think.
You don't have to run for president. Run for, you think you're 23? Run for, a representative or something.
I don't like admitting that I'm 23.
Because no one likes you when you're 23?
Exactly.
When do you turn 24?
November. I'm in this between period.
That's fine. You'll be okay.
I got 7 months. That's not so bad. It's a better part of a year.
You'll live.
Ugh. Not if I have anything to say about it.
I had a really good Easter. Did you have a good Easter?
I mean, yeah, it was really fun. We played some D&D. Yeah, I'm only 23.
So, yeah, I mean, Josh, just in case you're concerned about what age we are, I'm only 24. Just note there. Anyway, so yeah, I had a good Easter. We took the kid to the kids' day downtown, and that was a lot of fun. And then we spent 2 hours at the post office trying to get the kid a goddamn passport. And yeah, hung out and brought you and Adam over for some breakfast, brunch, and some mimosas, and it's tasty, and it was a good weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I still have a headache from yesterday, so
man, if you think this is impressive, you should see my ID. It used to be a lot bigger.
I used to have one that looked just like that.
Maybe not a lot bigger, but
I used to have, I think I still have that my card that looks like that.
Andrew's older than both of us put together.
Good. Enjoy that. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm tired and have a headache, so you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm sleepy.
Are you going to go to bed?
No.
Nathan, the fuck, dude?
Stop judging me.
Oh, I'm going to judge you like a motherfucker right now.
Fuck off.
No.
I'll beat you.
With what?
I don't know, my bloody good looks.
Anyway, everybody, if you enjoyed this episode, please think about supporting us financially on Patreon, which is patreon.com/dailyinternet. Helps us fund the show, start new shows, stuff like that. Otherwise, follow us on all of our social media. If you're looking for me, I'm at Schwan Michael. Dathan is at Bimmenstein, or the show is at iRedditCast on everything: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Otherwise, leave us a review. It helps us gain visibility. If you leave a 5-star review on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever listening to it, or just let us know what you thought about the show. Join us in the chat room. We're live every night, Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Alaska time, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Pacific Daylight Time, whatever. And that's on facebook.com/iRedditCast. Otherwise, yeah, send us an email, feedback.ireddit@gmail.com, or call and leave us a voicemail at 508-738-2278. Kevin MacLeod does our music at Incompetech.com, and I'm ready for a nap. A real long one, like a 8-hour one.
You mean like sleeping?
Yeah, that one.
Shut the fuck up, Michael.
You shut the fuck up. You got anything else to say?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
No, I don't.
I didn't. Yes, you shut up.
I'll come over there
Do it.
and cry.
We'll do it, and we'll design a Eternal set based on Pokemon.
Based on crying.
Based on crying. Nathan's tears.
Tears of sleepiness.
All right, everyone. That is your 272nd dose of the internet. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.